Hey guys, what's up? It's Claire. So it is officially 2017. It has been for about a week. I'm a little late on saying that, but with January comes the somewhat dreaded audition season, where basically every single weekend I have at least one audition for a summer program, pretty much until mid-March. But with auditioning, it's a whole experience in itself, and I've been auditioning for I think about 5 years. This will be my 6th year doing auditions, and let me tell you, the first couple years were just a bit of a mess for me. Like, the first year I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever, so I kind of want to help you avoid that because it's not fun and you can learn from my mistakes. So I'm going to just share a couple things that I've learned for kind of the whole prior to the audition sort of thing. So I'm going to do another video kind of like this one where I will give you tips on what to do while you're actually in the audition, but it's more than just the class. One thing that you really need to make sure you do is get there early, especially in big cities. I audition in New York City, so there's so many people at every single audition. So you need to get there to make sure that you have space to stretch and warm up, make sure that you get your number, make sure that everything's turned in. And so most places recommend that you get there an hour early, and I like to always add half the time that is suggested on to that. So I typically like to get places an hour and a half early. If I know that there might be traffic or I am really nervous about that audition, I will try to get there 2 hours early, which is a little excessive, but definitely make sure you get there with plenty of time. Another thing to help with having enough time to do everything is pre-register. A lot of places you can look on their website and they have a little link to pre-register. Also, a lot of the time you get a little bit of a discount for pre-registering as opposed to getting registered the day of the audition. I know most places you can get like $5 off, so you do save a little money and it makes it less stressful because you know that that's taken care of. And while I've never seen this happen, I assume it could. The audition could theoretically fill up, because there is only so much space in the studio, and you don't want to get there and have them say, oh, yeah, we're full, you can't audition. That would suck. So definitely make sure you pre-register. This is something that my mom always had to remind me when I was younger, and I always didn't want to do it. But now that I'm older, I realize like how important it is. It sounds weird to say, you need to go to the bathroom before the audition. Like, it sounds weird. Also, for me, it's kind of like a nerves thing. Like, I get that done and I'm, calm. Like, that's another thing that I don't have to worry about, because you do not want to be in the middle of Rum Up Ma and be like, oh god, I gotta go to the bathroom. Especially if, your girl, you need to go to the bathroom before the audition, because you're not going to be able to leave the audition for the bathroom. Also, it would look bad if you have to go to the bathroom during the audition, because then you're concentrating on that and your attention isn't entirely focused on the combinations and looking your best. And then 2, if you ask to go to the bathroom, it can be perceived as lazy or unprepared, so definitely make sure you go to the bathroom before the audition starts. So this goes for in the audition, but also before, when you're warming up and you're stretching. And this is something that I still have a hard time with. I've always had a hard time with this, and it's just something you have to work on. Make sure that you are focusing on yourself. There is going to be intimidation stretchers. That's just how auditions work. There's going to be someone who can do more pirouettes than you. There's going to be someone whose leg gets higher than yours. That's just life, and you have to just put your blinders on and Focus on yourself. Do your best. Do the best that you can do. I actually have a really hard time with that. But I do have a little video clip of Misty Copeland giving some advice on this, because I went to a book signing of hers a couple years ago, and I asked a question in the book signing, and I was like, oh, like, do you have any tips for auditioning? And that was her biggest tip, like being confident. So I'll insert like a little bit of it right here.
Not to get caught up in the people around you. I think if there's ever a time to be selfish, it's then. And I don't mean to be outwardly aggressive or disrespectful to other people around you, but to understand that it's not about them. It's about you showing the people that you're performing for how passionate you are. Just showcasing your technique and everything you have to offer.
So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful. I certainly would have loved to have had a video like this on YouTube when I started auditioning when I was 10. Oh my god, it's a long time ago. I will do another one in the future, and I hope your auditions go well. You can make it through it. It's gonna be a stressful time, but you got this. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and click the little bell to get notifications every time that I upload, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!
Sound like we got big plans. Let's drive around town.